Hey, this is Jackie with West Coast Connects, and just wanted to shoot you a quick little video. Just going to go over a couple tips and tricks that you guys could do in-house, and it would just help bring in more traffic to your website and Google Business Profile. I really do hope that you find it helpful. So I have your website pulled up, and I really like this video, and your logo is, I like the colors on this. I like it really coordinates with the actual site itself, so that looks really good. A couple tips that I would have as far as increasing conversions to the site when people come over and they find you. I would have a little click to call right up here or over here so they can easily just click it and call you. And then also, somewhere up top, have a little form to fill out. So if they don't want to call and they just want to fill out the information and you guys call them, and that really helps with conversions as well. Um, and then going through the site, I would definitely, these videos are great to have too, but there's not a whole lot of content on here, and basically just the words on the page that explain the services that you offer, the areas that you do service, and within that you want to have the keywords that you want to be found for, and that's really what's going to bring people to your site and get them to call and potentially turn into a customer. And I'll go into what I mean by that. But Google likes to see in between 1,500 to 2,000 words on your homepage. Content is king, so I definitely would suggest doing that. And then I pulled up your information into a tool that I use called Ahrefs, and we'll look at the UR and the DR first. So that is the strength and the trust that your site has with Google. This is on a scale of 100, so you want to keep these constantly moving up and pretty balanced. So right now it's kind of low, but if you do implement some of these tactics that I am talking to you about, it's going to help that with the strength and the trust. Right now, you guys have 28 backlinks coming from 12 referring domains or websites. And then if you don't know what a backlink is, it's your website linked to another site but points direction back to you. But not all backlinks are the same. They're not all created equal. Some are spammy, some are more authoritative. So you really want to go after the links that are more authoritative and are going to actually send power to the site and boost you up. And then you guys are also coming up for 4 keywords, and then you're getting about 45 organic traffic to your site a month. So if we take a look at some of the keywords that you are indexing for, these are all lost here, but Northline roofing. So obviously it's a branded keyword, but people are searching for you. There's 150 people a month that search that, and you're in the first position. And so that looks like where most of your traffic is coming from. And so I'll show you some of the buyer intent keywords if you incorporate that into your content and start doing the links, that's going to help bring in more traffic. So like Matthews Roofing, there's 400 searches a month for that. And if you're able to incorporate that, that would be really helpful. And then if we do Google Roofing Company, Matthews, North Carolina, what comes up first is the ads. These are the Google Guaranteed ads. These are great to run. It takes a little bit of time to get Google Guaranteed if you haven't yet. It does help save money when you are running ads. You just want to make sure you're running highly targeted ads to help save money. And then what comes up next is the map pack. And this is so imperative to come in the top 3 here. You're going to get about 30 to 40% of traffic that clicks on your website or gives you a call right from here. So there's a few ways that you can help boost up your ranking in the map pack. So if you make sure you get reviews constantly and you want to reply to those reviews. You want to make sure all of your information is filled out with your address and phone number, and that's the same exact address and phone number and business hours across all of your like social media. You want everything to be the same. There's a 750 character about us section at the bottom, and you want to make sure that's completely filled out with some keywords. That's going to help as well. Posting branded photos every week, posting geotagged or geolocated photos, that also helps. And then there's another thing called citations. That's your business name, address, and phone number, and things like Yellow Pages or Yelp. And Google is just a big popularity contest, so you want to go out and give your information out to as many people as possible. So that way it's going to help increase the trust that Google has with you, and it's going to help your Google profile, and it will also help your website. And then if we go into the organics, Waynco Roofing is the top competitor in Matthews. So here's their site. They have a little click to call here and a form submit, like I had mentioned. They don't have a bunch of content. They do have some, but if you implement that 1,500 to 2,000 words on your page and start doing some of this, that's going to help you outrank them. If we just take a quick look at their analytics, they've got about 724 backlinks, 50 referring domains. So I would just match the amount of referring domains that they have and then beat them out by at least 100. And then I know you guys are also close to Charlotte. So if that is an area that you service, it would be greatly beneficial if you were to start inundating some of the traffic from Charlotte. So we do have the map pack here. So you could start gaining some of that traffic if you're able to come up in the map pack in areas in Charlotte. And then we come into the organics and Baker Roofing. I know they're a huge company, but they're number one here. We just take a look at their site. So this is just a location page for their entire site. I know their site as a whole is huge, but this is a back page. So you would just have to outrank this. So they don't have a lot of content here. So it does play in your favor. And then if we take a look at where they're sitting, they do have a really strong trust here because the site is so big, and they have been adding the links to the entire site. But they have about 545 backlinks coming from 17 referring domains. They are getting about 900 organic traffic a month. So if you're able to bring in just a portion of that, that means a lot more clients, a lot more customers. And so if you take a look at the keywords for Charlotte, like roofing company Charlotte, there's 500 searches a month just for that keyword. Roofing in Charlotte, 450. Roofing Charlotte, 450. Roofing companies Charlotte, North Carolina, there's 450. So just right there in that handful of examples, there's a ton of people looking for roofing in Charlotte. And once you start ranking, a percentage of that total volume is going to go to your site, and a percentage of that is going to give you a call, and depending on your closing rate, turn into a customer. So I definitely hope that this was helpful, and it would be really beneficial to incorporate the like a Charlotte location page and a few location pages here. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. But either way, I would love to hear your feedback and hope this was helpful. Thanks.